Before there were kings, Africa had queens, fierce, fearless, and free. Women who ruled not just with wisdom, but with the fire of warriors. These are their stories, the warrior queens of Africa. Queen Amina of Zazzau, Nigeria. In what is now northern Nigeria, centuries ago, stood the powerful Hausa kingdom of Zazzau. There, a young princess named Amina dreamed not of palaces, but of battlefields. When she became queen, Amina transformed her kingdom into a force feared across West Africa. She built fortified walls, led armies of thousands of men, and expanded Zazzau's power across vast lands. Amina rode at the front lines, sword in hand, courage in her eyes. She is remembered for saying, "A woman can lead just as well as any man, and perhaps even better." Even centuries later, her name still echoes in Hausa lands. Amina, daughter of Nikotau, a woman as capable as a man. Lion Queen Nzinga of Ndongo and Matamba, Angola. Far to the south, another queen rose, Nzinga, ruler of Ndongo and Matamba, in today's Angola. Born into a time of foreign invasion and slave raids, Nzinga refused to kneel to anyone, not even to Portugal. When foreign envoys refused her a chair in a peace meeting, Nzinga ordered a servant to kneel so she could sit proudly, eye to eye with her enemies. Nzinga used diplomacy, intelligence, and warfare to defend her people for over 30 years. She turned her kingdom into a refuge for the enslaved and inspired generations to fight for freedom. Her story remains a symbol of African resistance and female leadership. Crossed swords Yaa Asantewaa of the Ashanti Empire, Ghana. In the late 19th century, as British forces advanced through West Africa, one woman dared to defy them, Yaa Asantewaa, Queen Mother of the Ashanti Empire. When the British demanded the sacred golden stool, the symbol of Ashanti power, Yaa Asantewaa rose before her chiefs and said, "If you, the men of Ashanti, will not go forward, then we will. We, the women, will fight." She led her people into what became known as the War of the Golden Stool, one of the last and most courageous uprisings against colonial rule in Africa. Though captured, Yaa Asantewaa's bravery lit a fire that burns in Ghana's heart to this day. Globe showing Europe-Africa legacy of the warrior queens. From Amina's horse to Nzinga's diplomacy and Yaa Asantewaa's defiance, these women proved that power has no gender. They were leaders, warriors, mothers, and protectors of nations. Their stories remind us that the spirit of African womanhood is unbreakable, a legacy of strength, intelligence, and courage that still shapes our world today. These were Africa's warrior queens, the women who ruled empires and inspired generations. Their courage lives on, in every African woman who stands tall today. This is Ancient Africa Tales, keeping the spirit of our ancestors alive, one story at a time. If you enjoyed this story, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more true stories of Africa's kings, queens, and forgotten heroes.